Aries, welcome. Madame will see you now. So Aries, what we're gonna have here right now is a reading. A tarot reading, an oracle reading for the beginning of July. But honestly, any moment you stumble upon it is the right moment to see it if you feel like you want to see it. This being said, please bear in mind, it is scientifically not possible to predict future with a piece of paper with a picture in it. What is possible is that this picture, the words and the story behind it, can stimulate your imagination. And with this being your imagination, it is also the only thing that shapes your reality for you in the end. So it works like this. You see something here in the reading, or you hear something in the reading that sounds, looks, appears to be familiar to you, or maybe even not familiar to you, but you like it and you want it to be a part of your life. And you say, this is my story, and it becomes your story. If you see here something familiar, not familiar, doesn't matter. But you see here something and you don't like it, then you don't even have to say anything about it. You stop thinking about it, you forget about it, and it just isn't part of your story. That's it. That's how it works. If you want to say thank you for the reading, you can click the like button, you can subscribe to the channel, you can recommend the video or the channel, share the link, you can buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description of this video. If you don't feel like any of this but still want to say thanks, you can just do something nice in the world around you. Be good to people, be kind, make somebody smile. That's perfectly fine as a gratitude for me. If you have a bad day, if you're not in a good mood, if you hate me or something or somebody, there's a dislike button. Please click it. Don't keep it in. Let it out. Alright, Aries. Let's see what we have. We have a Hermit and the Emperor in the reverse. 7 of Cups. Okay, you're overwhelmed with something and you decide to take a break. Cobra. A Woman and the Clouds. Alright, I see you here being a person of, not authority, but you know, maybe you have several kids, maybe you have, maybe you're a teacher, maybe you have several people who depend on you to guide them. I don't see like providing them, it's more like guiding them. Or I see just people giving you a lot of things to work at. They can come different ways, as I already listed, or something else entirely. There are people, there are circumstances, there's life, and they all think you to be a grown-up person, maybe even a slightly bitchy person. Doesn't matter your gender. They think you can do everything, that you can master everything. And the truth is that you are so done with everything at the moment. And you really want just to be alone for a little bit. What else do we have? We have the King of Wands in the reverse and the Magician in the reverse. We have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. We have the Hummingbird in the upright. We have the Letter and the Tree. Okay, you might hear from a friend inviting you to do something with them. Just meet up or just go on a quick trip or whatever. And you really should go for it. If you haven't already decided, because this will give you the opportunity to be lighthearted, to do some stupid stuff, honestly, but you really need it. Not to be the person who decides everything, not to be the person who leads other people somewhere, not to have nightmares about whatever it might be. You just want to be this little hummingbird, just, drinking nectar from the flowers and not a worry in the world. And yeah, I think you'll hear from a friend, maybe a relative, but I feel more like an old friend whom you haven't seen for a long time, or just, not even a friend, but the person with whom you vibe real good. And they'll offer you just this respite from all the stress. And you really should look that you use this opportunity. We have the Four of Swords and the King of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse and the Moth in the reverse. We have the Owls and the Dice. Okay, you have a conversation coming. Might be with this person who wrote to you or messaged you in any other way to invite you. Maybe it happens when you go out for drinks or on this little trip or whatever. And you're very lucky to meet with this person, because they will make you understand that you need to make a break. I don't think they might choose the kindest words possible for it. They might, tell you something like, "Are you stupid? Why the hell are you doing it? Stop, you idiot." Or you'll just, work yourself into a grave or something like that. Might be in this sort of tone. So it might not sit very well with you at the moment. But then, being the King of Wands that you are, Aries, you'll decide, yeah, that's what I need to do. You just stick it up and decide to, let's say, structure your life so that you'll get more time for rest. Okay, so basically this person will try to prevent you with their talking to you. They'll give you the talk, basically, or a good talking to prevent you from burning out. You have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the upright, the Zebra in the upright, the Sun and the Park. Right. When you're back from your little adventure, back among the people, shining, bringing your life, bringing your fire and energy with you. Again, because that's what you do, Aries. There'll be two, I don't want to say people, it's more like energies maybe. Maybe there will be several people, but they will be in two groups. There will be people who would want to absolutely, genuinely and sincerely want to win you for some idea, some project, something that they want you to participate in because they know that you can bring a lot in this. There will also be people trying to manipulate you. It's the second group or the second person. I don't know. I feel multiple people here. So they basically groups of people, because I see you surrounded by a lot of people here in the whole reading. And this is, amongst others, the reason why you are burning out. Yeah, so when you're back, you will have these two people. The ones will be waiting for you with new projects, new ideas, new adventures for you to embark on. Some of them might be a little bit crazy or, very ambitious. then other people will be trying to manipulate you because they were just waiting for you to be back to, I don't know, try to make you do something that they need you doing, or try to get something from you. And for you, the thing is that you won't be able to distribute your attention and your energy between these two poles evenly, and you won't be able to know where to turn your attention first, where to, invest. So, I mean, the ones seem to be nicer than the others, but in the end, both of them will want the whole of you, and it's just the one of you, and you'll be a little bit like, how am I supposed to do all of this? We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and the World in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We'll have Hyena in the upright, the Heart in the reverse, and the Cross. I think you're gonna start biting back, to be honest. Start biting back, and you start being more careful with your resources. You'll be not opening yourself up to people. It might mean that some things won't be finished, some projects won't be realized because of this, but you'll get a little bit snarky here. And I think we had it a couple of readings back. You also resort into sarcasm and being snarky. But I mean, in this case, it's also good because I think there's just too many people who want a piece of you, one way or another. And you just don't have enough of you for everybody to get this piece. Okay, we have the Fool. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Bat in the reverse. We have the Fish and the Mask. I see here somebody who spoils something for you. And you decide to that you have enough of this person or the circumstances, and you just want something else. So maybe you'll be replacing a person in your environment. Basically, it is something is good, but this person is always there distorting the reality. Like, you're sitting there with people having a nice chat or something, and then this person starts spoiling the mood by pointing out negative things that are not... I mean, sometimes it's necessary to point out negative things, but in this case, it's just has nothing to do with the discussion or with the chat or whatever, and they just spoil everything. Might be this, it might be even more serious, like, when you work on something and everything's going good, and then this person comes and just does something wrong. It's not even like they're malicious, they're maybe like just too distracted sometimes. Maybe just not ready to be where they are. And you decide not to try to make this person see the light. You decide not to wait until this person gets their act together. You stop investing emotions in this person. You just put an end to the cooperation, to the friendship, to whatever it might be. You just put an end to it. And if it's a work situation, you won't have people to replace this person straight away, but you are happy to go out and find new people. All right. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright and the King of Cups in the reverse. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We have the Sea Serpent. We have the Ring and the Scythe in the reverse. Okay, so if you're looking for new people for your company, or if you're looking for a new job, and it is a situation where somebody is just, you know, spoils everything, so you decide just quit the job and, you know, without any options right now, and just look for something else, you'll find it. It might not happen very spontaneously, so you'll have to look, whether for the new job or for the new people, for whatever. You'll find it, something serious. Be careful about communicating, because I think you might be too defensive about something. Like maybe in your new job, people would ask you, why did you leave your old job? Or it also may be that in if you get new people in your environment, then this person would be putting you in situations while communicating with you that one of you would go in a defense mode. Whoever of you two are going in a defense mode, please be careful, because otherwise it might, too much might be said, and afterwards you'll have to work on reconciliation. All right, so you're having quite an interesting time in front of you, Aries. You'll be needing a break. I hope you'll be getting a break. And when you come back, you'll be ready to cut out the stuff that is too much for you. And if you find something new that suits you, please make sure that the communication is open but not too aggressive. Or if somebody appears to be aggressive to you, don't overreact to it. Yeah, so very interesting stuff, Aries. Good luck, and Madame will see you again.